Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters and elders in Islam. Rabbi ishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa ahlul uqdata min lisani yafqahu qawli. Inshallah, today our story is going to be about Hadhrat Abdullah ibn Abass. So, Hadhrat Abdullah ibn Abass was a cousin of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He narrated this story himself that he was having an Ansar friend. So Hadhrat Abdullah ibn Abbas called this Ansar friend and said, "Now the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has passed away. He's no longer with us. So, but there are many prominent Sahabas, and these Sahabas are with us. Let us go to them and seek for knowledge from them about the Islamic practices." The Ansar friend looked at Hadhrat Abdullah and said, "Who do you think that is going to approach you for knowledge and the presence of those eminent Sahabas?" And when you look at the statement, it is somehow discouraging. That is to say, Hadhrat Abdullah bin Abbas can't withstand those eminent Sahabas for knowledge, or in such cannot go to those Sahabas for knowledge. They cannot accept him, something like that. That is how it will look like, or it will sound like. But Hadhrat Abdullah said, "I did not discourage by the statement the Ansar friend gave me. Since he needs the knowledge, he wants the knowledge, he decided to keep calm. What he did was to go in search of all those that might have had a saying about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is to say, that might have to say the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say something like this, that has a quote from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam." He started visiting those people one after the other. By so doing, he gathered substantial information. And after he gathered substantial information, he decided to do another venture again. There was a group of Sahabas, but they were not close to Hadhrat Abdullah. So he decided to visit those Sahabas because they are so superior in terms of knowledge. So he went. When he went there, they were sleeping. So when they were sleeping, he decided to spread a shawl, or a mat, something like that. He spread the mat in front of the gate and sat down. He was there for a long time. All his face covered with dust because of when the wind blew, the dust covered his face. But yet still, he was patiently waiting for them. So when they woke up, they saw Hadhrat Abdullah ibn Abbas in front of the gate. They said, Hadhrat Abdullah, why didn't you send for us? You are a cousin of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why you should trouble yourself to come here? You should have sent for us, we will come to you. You are a cousin of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam." He replied, Hazrat Abdullah bin Abbas said, "I am the student. I need knowledge. You are my teacher. So therefore, I, the student, need to come to you. So they looked at him. They asked him, but since when you've been waiting? He said, for a pretty long time now. So what a pity. But at least you should have woke us up. You should have done that. He even replied again by saying, I don't like to disturb someone for my own interest or for my own sake. See, Hadhrat Abdullah bin Abass radiallahu anh continued to visit those Sahabas till he got what he wants. That is the knowledge of Islam. So, after he has fully fortified with the Islamic knowledge, now some people started going to Hadhrat Abdullah bin Abass for knowledge. And this Ansar friend of his started seeing people going to Hadhrat Abdullah bin Abass for knowledge. And he was full of regrets. By saying, so this boy finally succeeded to prove himself so sensible about the Islamic practice. Wow. So that is to say, sometimes you might take a good decision, but maybe you want to consult a friend of yours. By consulting, maybe the reply of the friend might discourage you, but that doesn't mean you need to give up. If Hadhrat Abdullah bin Abass should have given up, then the both of them should have been in regret. But he said, I will not be discouraged by your statement. Instead, he went. So now, let us see the cousin of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam going in search of knowledge to Sahabas. So who is you and I? So let us ask ourselves. And there is a commentary below this story that says, for you to succeed in this world, grave and akhirah, or for you that have said that there is no God except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it has become compulsory for you to seek the knowledge of Islam. But this knowledge of Islam is going to save us in this dunya, in the grave, and the hereafter. So let us see. If we are in seek of this knowledge, I think the example will start right from this dunya. You are going to see a lot of differences. And even Umar radiallahu anh normally call Hazrat Abdullah bin Abass, said he is a man of maturity, a young man of maturity, because he was young, but he was actually submissive. All his attitude was well, I don't know how to say it. He was very cool and calm, very respectful. And Umar radiallahu anh normally tell Hadhrat Abdullah to sit with the elderly people, because he has seen that the boy is actually matured in terms of his character. So if you and I are thirsty for knowledge, we will find ourselves among people which we might not expect, but that is how it is, because having the Islamic knowledge can not only improve your status, but also improve you in different or in diverse ways. So therefore, brothers, sisters, and elders, let us seek this knowledge. You know why? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, طلب العلم فريضة على كل مسلم. So the knowledge of Islam has become a compulsory upon every Muslim, either be the man or the woman. It is compulsory upon you and I to seek for the knowledge, to search for that knowledge, to your nearest sheikh or ustaz. You need to seek that knowledge, or go to your imam and seek the knowledge for tomorrow, that you don't have no excuse. You have time to watch football, you have time to stroll around town, you have time to go to the club, you have time to go for party, you have time to go for wedding, you have time to sit with friends, but you don't have time to seek your religious knowledge. There is no excuse. So therefore, brothers and sisters, let us go in search of Islamic knowledge and see how best we can save ourselves in this world, the grave and the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.